Thanks so much for joining us today for Local on 2's Nourish to Flourish Extra presented by Kroger. It's where we sit down and do a little bit deeper dive on ways that you can save money, boost your health, boost your nutrition. And of course, I've got the nutrition health guru here, Cara Miller, the Kroger health dietitian who always hangs out with me at the store. Thanks for being here.
It's really fun to meet somewhere else.
Oh, I'm so glad
it's good to be here.
But I like hanging out with you at Kroger.
Yeah.
I learned so much, y'all.
Store's fun too. Yeah.
Well, what I love is we sat down and talked about, or actually stood up and walked around the store and talked about immune health, boosting immune health, and it was such a great segment. So take a look in case you missed it. I'm back at my Kroger in Green Hills to catch up with my buddy Cara Miller, Kroger health dietitian. Now, during these cold winter months, I want to cut down on my chances of getting sick, of my family getting sick. So do you have any suggestions on how we can boost our immune health?
Absolutely. There's a lot of great ways that we can support a healthy immune system. One of those ways is to think color.
Ooh, nice catch.
Colorful fruits and vegetables are a great way to add lots of antioxidants and vitamin C. There's a lot of things even with other colors. We think citrus, but you might want to also think about berries or kiwi or even our dark leafy greens to add those antioxidants and protective barriers.
Cara, I love the blueberry idea because we're a blueberry family ourselves, but how do these fresh ones stack up to, let's say, frozen or canned?
Great question. I get that a lot. And actually, our frozen and canned options are just as nutritious. They're packed at peak freshness. And as long as you're looking for the fruit with low sugar and the vegetables with low sodium, you have a really great option on your hands.
Cara, I love that. Any other ways that we can boost our immune system?
I actually have one really good one for this time of the year. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
This is what I wanted to show you. Water and hydration is one of the best ways to support our immune health. Water actually acts as a protective barrier for our nose and our mouth, as a protective mucous membrane to help prevent that bacteria and viruses from even getting in.
Well, that sounds good. But what about folks who don't like to drink water? I mean, teenagers, hello, they're more into other types of things like coffee.
Sure.
Are these good options behind us?
These are great options. So these are considered water enhancers. Kroger has a bunch of different flavors, whether it's individual portions or the bigger, like you want a pitcher of something flavored. We also have the zero sugar. But even in our winter months, it's important to think of other things like tea and bone broth, or even some people like the carbonated flavored waters.
Love those ideas. I really do like the Simple Truth version of carbonated water because there's no sugar in it, all fruit juice. I love it. Now, what about if you start feeling sick? Any options on how to boost our immune system?
It's such a bummer, but thankfully, Kroger Health has got you covered.
Oh, it's like a second mom.
Oh, gosh. Sylvia, we've talked a lot about food options for boosting our immune system, but also a reminder that vaccines are a great option, which you can get at all of our Kroger pharmacies as well as our little clinics.
I've got mine here, and it was so easy, I didn't even need an appointment.
Yes, and should you happen to get sick, our little clinics are great for those types of appointments, or you can even stop by our pharmacy for the flu or COVID testing kits. Our pharmacists are also really great at helping with over-the-counter medications if you have any questions, and should you need a prescription, we've got you covered too. Every single one of our Kroger locations has a pharmacy.
Talk about convenience. Well, you've given me so many great options on how to boost my immune system, my family's immune system. I am ready to shop. So we're going to send it back to the studio because I think I need your help. I don't want to forget anything.
Let's go.
Okay, see you later. Cara, loved all those immune boosting ideas. Let me just tell you, I've got my broth and I sip it at my desk when I get tired of water. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So talk to me a little bit more about the little clinic. Is it just for sick visits or do you all offer more?
We do get this question a lot with the little clinics. And so of course we are there for sick visits. And if you haven't got your flu shot yet, it's never too late. It's still cold and flu season, so don't forget about that. But no, we also do a lot of well visits. And so we can do a regular wellness physical, like your annual physical. They're all run by nurse practitioners, which are really well qualified. We also do Department of Transportation physicals and also sports physicals. So not now maybe, but as the kids are heading back to school in the fall, great to keep in mind that we have those sports physicals as well.
And let me tell you, your folks are so nice. I've been in there for a sick visit and they were so helpful. I felt so much better.
I know.
So,
I take my kids all the time. You know, we got little kids that get ear infections, strep throat, all the things. So yes, we are frequent flyers of our Kroger Little Clinic.
I think another thing you and I have in common. So also talk to me about this 30-minute virtual visit that you as a health dietitian and your staff offer. This is so cool, but how does it work? I mean, walk me through a visit.
Yes, so the first thing you do, go to Kroger.com/free nutrition for the free 30-minute. The first thing it's gonna ask you to do is put in your alternate ID or that what is your phone number you put in at the checkout. And so that's going to unlock your free 30-minute visit. And then you kind of think like, okay, now what am I getting myself into? You're actually just going to pick whatever day and time works best for you based on the availability of our telehealth dietitian team. And they're going to walk you through some healthy choices. So you're going to kind of talk with them about what are some of your main health concerns and maybe what are some of your main food and nutrition goals. And they're going to start to walk through some of your options, use the Opt Up Nutrition scoring system to kind of see if there's better ways to opt up your nutrition or to choose a healthier alternative. And then if you're looking to schedule follow-up appointments after that, you can pay cash or we can bill it through your insurance.
That's awesome that you take insurance.
Yeah.
Now, weight loss is always such a huge topic.
Sure.
Talk to me about weight loss visits through you all. Is it that you work with a lot of people that use the GLP-1s? Is it more about helping people figure out how to change their patterns of eating so they start to lose weight naturally?
All of the above. It's really important to have that holistic approach. So we have our little clinics, like we already mentioned. They do weight loss appointments as well. So you can go in and schedule with them. They have the ability to write prescriptions if it's something that's appropriate for you. We do have our pharmacies that can provide those prescriptions. And now we have some low-cost pricing, $199 low-cost pricing for GLP-1s if that's something individuals qualify for. And they can also look at your other medications. There are a lot of medications that can cause weight gain. Maybe that's something to talk with your provider about if there might be a change that's appropriate. And also nutrition, which we just mentioned. So nutrition, of course, plays into this. We want to make sure that, medically you're safe, but also nutritionally we can fuel you appropriately. And then, of course, in the store. So we have the digital deals and all the discounts to get you those healthy products at a low price, and our online website. So we have Kroger.com/recipes. You can find really great recipes on there. There's things to boost your protein, add extra fiber. If you're having things with diabetic management, we have low sugar options available, and you can kind of shop right from those recipes, which makes it really easy to add to your cart. Trying to really use that food as medicine concept to create a holistic approach to weight loss.
Cara, thanks so much for sharing all this great information. I learn so much whenever we hang out.
Thank you.
Well, folks, if you want to learn more just like I do from Cara, you can check out some of the past segments we've done. Just visit localon2.com. Click on the drop-down menu. You'll see Nourish to Flourish. You can check us out on YouTube and also streaming on WKRN+. So glad that Cara was here hanging out with me today. And if you want to see more, just check us out at any of those 3 locations we just talked about. We'll see you next time.